Welcome back to the channel with Lovely Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew. As you can see by the heart, I brought you down to Palmanova to have a look. We're the 23rd of August and we're in the middle of a heat wave. It is hot, there's loads of people around, the beach is packed. It's a beautiful day for a walk, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. So without further ado, let's get on with the walk. As you can see today, the council are trimming the palm trees. I can't believe it's sort of just after 11:30 and the beach is already packed. There's loads of people in the sea. We're going to have a look at the sea in a minute, have a little paddle. Lots of things to do for all ages. Look at this pirate ship. I think this is brilliant, this pirate ship here. Let's go and have a look on the beach. Just walking down towards the beach itself, you pass this little porches here. So you see here, you can do rent a boat, the trips and all the rest of it, or jet skis, loads of jet skis down there and everything. There's a beautiful sandy beach around Palmanova and Magaluf. It's a lovely place to visit all year round, Palmanova. It's lovely and warm even in the winter months. There's lots of sun. We have 300 days of sun in Mallorca all year round. Just taking my sandals off on the beach itself, on the sand. Lovely and warm the sand is today, without being too hot today. There's plenty of space just here if you fancy being on the beach without being within the people, should I say. Have your own little bit of beach. If you come down here, don't forget to put your sun cream on. You actually burn in no time down here, to be honest. Cool. The little sea's filled up with people already. See how warm the water is. Oh, it's lovely that is. How clear it is as well. We're so lucky over here, aren't we? The water's crystal clear. And that majority of the hotels are only across the road. Nice to see so many people on the sand itself playing and things, isn't it? So if you're coming over here soon, you're in for a right treat, to be honest. The weather over here is really nice, even during this month of September. It starts tailing off towards the end of September, but it really is a lovely place to visit down the south. South in the winter months always seems a lot warmer than the north of the island. Okay, I've got the lifeguard already, just having a good look around, making sure everybody's healthy and safe. He's got his hands full, isn't he, the old lifeguard? Like, so many people to see. There's a couple along here. They're all radio controlled. There's our lifeguard hut up there as well. He's up there as well. You can really see why the sea is so popular here, can't you? The beach itself. Why so many people have beach holidays and things. So much to see and do around Palmanova and Magaluf, and there's loads to do during the day and also when the sun goes down. It's got lots of beach here if you want to bring down your own umbrella and towel to sit on if you don't want to pay for the council ones. But both ends you've got the council sunbeds and umbrellas and things. I highly recommend you use a safe, because there's lots of stuff just go missing, mobiles and money and different things like that, so you really have to be extra careful, should I say. It only takes a second to go through somebody's bag. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Coming to a red hot island, having a holiday, just taking it really easy. Just doing next to nothing in a day apart from relaxing, sunbathing, having a couple of excursions if you're up for it, and enjoying your meals. What more can you really want over in your holidays? If it's a beaching holiday you're after, this is definitely one of the places to come, isn't it? Like I said, the evening, if you want something a bit more loud, should I say, you've got plenty of bars, restaurants, hotels always doing some kind of entertainment. You've got the pirates and everything down up at Magaluf, haven't you? You've got the strip, all the bars and the nightclub at Magaluf. You've got lots of different things to do depending on how you feel. Go-karts, got the Western Water Park, haven't you, if you fancy a water activity. The list of stuff is absolutely endless to do. And don't forget your pedlos. And plenty of restaurants for all budgets and all tastes. If you want something British to eat, if you want something Mallorquin, Spanish, Italian, the whole lot. You've got something here to eat. Even if you just want a McDonald's, you've got one of those here as well. What a way to spend a day, eh? Oh, blimey. Of course, you can always carry on your walk round the corner to the next part of Palmanova. So I said, you get your camera in your hand. Loads of people put their thumbs up at it, don't they? Up the steps, round the corner to the next beach. Or you can carry on walking up the road past the restaurants, the bars and things. That's the way we're going to go in a minute. I'm going to go back to the beginning where we started from and then have a look at the restaurants and things as we go towards the next part of Palmanova. So if you're enjoying it, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. All this sort of thing really helps with the channel. Honestly, I'm sure you'll agree this is a beautiful beach, isn't it? So I've come back down where I started to film, just by the Heart. I'm across the road here at the Pelican. And as you're going to see how busy the restaurants are. I expect it won't be that busy because it's this evening that people start going out for meals, isn't it? But being at 12:30, then I expect a few people might be having refreshments, should I say. Got lots of people doing deliveries and everything at the moment. The road seems actually busy, lots of people just floating around. But come this evening, it will be a different story down here, where the restaurant's buzzing and things. One of my favourite places here, actually, Palmanova. Fancy a frozen yoghurt, tapas. All different things. You can get everything here you like, from traditional British food, steak pie, that sort of thing. Everything just get along here. And something for all budgets as well. Just fancy a glass of wine, champagne or whatever. Got American for your burgers and things. Say hello to Elvis. It's always a busy place on the corner. And you can't come to Palmanova, to be honest with you, without having a look at the Crazy Golf just round the corner here. It's always a little bit of fun, isn't it? If you like competition and things, you know. Golf Fantasia, just up here. It's great fun when you're bringing friends or family here just to have a little game, should I say. There's a bar in there as well. It's open from 11 in the morning till midnight. And you can have 13 holes, 36 holes or 54 holes. So there's a little bit for everyone. You don't have to do the big one the whole time. And each course, if you like, tells a different story. Golf Fantasia. And there's plenty of shops around as well, tourist shops. If you forget a towel, you can buy a towel over for nearly €5. I mean, if you forget your towel, it's not expensive, is it, to buy a new one? You just fancy your drinks, I'll say. Plenty of bars just to get yourself, grab a drink or a full meal. Plenty of hotels dotting around as well. The beach is only 5-second walk across the road. That's the beach over there. So really we haven't walked that far, have we, to be honest? It's been a lovely little walk and all we've done is just up here, but there's a lot more Palmanova to have a look at, and then Magaluf is 15 minutes. Just walk round the corner. There's plenty of bars on the beach as well. There's this supermarket here, sells just about everything you need. If you do come here, I mean, I do advise you to spend a day at a resort. You know, maybe have a little look at Palma. Get the bus down there. You'll be really surprised what's down there. It's got 300 odd boutique shops, and of course the cathedral, an old part and the new part. It's well worth going to. And if you find yourself that you have run out of clean clothes whilst you're away, you can always buy them. There's plenty of shops that sell things like this, t-shirts, hats, etc, etc. And just up this road here you'll find a car park on your right hand side, but during the summer months you have to be especially lucky to find a space in there. Just crossing the road here now. This is the bus stop this side. You've got a handful of shops just over here as well. Jewellery shop, a little supermarket, a tobacconist, and a place here that does tour excursions. So if you fancy doing an excursion whilst you're here, there's lots of them to choose from. And if you can't make up your mind what you'd like to do, then you can always look through my channel. I've got loads and loads of videos for you to have a look. If it's pirates do 3 shows, you know, so if you fancy pirates, a water park, marine lands, loads of different things to choose from. Have a look through my channel and see if there's something that takes your fancy. Just up this road here you've got McDonald's, but you've got a Chinese next to it as well. Across the road you've got a pizza place, pizza restaurant. So I said, one thing, you won't go hungry here. Depends what your budget is and what you fancy to eat. You will definitely find something round here. That's McDonald's just there. And this is the other side of here. You've got the beach again, the second beach. Don't forget, if you want to walk round, you can actually take a walk right round the other side of the first beach. You've got those steps. You can walk all around the steps and it just take you by here. Got beautiful views as you walk around there, all the beach and different things, the sea, the rocks. And you can see the boat just over there. You can take that. That's like a taxi boat, I always call it. You can get on and off different parts and just have a little wander and get back on when the fancy takes you, and continue the trip. Does a little stop as well where you can take your snorkel and have a little swim as well. So this is what I call beach number 2. There's another little beach, Midday's beach, just round the corner there. Loads of people on the sea here, it's lovely. Just setting on sail again, the boat. In the evening you get a market here. I don't know what nights it is, but you've got a little town market, and then just as you continue walking around the corner, you can have 2 ways. You can either walk past these shops, or you can walk around the outside, past the outside hotel, and it takes you to Somebody's beach, which is another little quiet beach just round the next cove, just round there. So I'm going to walk across the road again and continue the walk down to the end of Palmanova. So don't forget, you've got hotels here. Most of you go and get a drink. Got this little bar just here as well. They've got like a little crazy golf round the back. €5 for the mini golf. It's all good fun though, and it's stuff you've got to do whilst you're on holiday, isn't it? I just love this walk. It's just a nice place just come and endlessly just lose yourself, as it were, you know. You do some people watching here, so many people to watch. Said if you don't want to do the drinking scene, as it were, there's so much more you can do. Another excursion hut just here. Get your bureau to change as well, just in there. Rent a car for the day. A lot of places are doing special offers if we want to rent a car for a few days and just have a little look on the island itself. You want an inflatable, we can't make it remind what you want. I mean, there are always plenty of different ones to choose from. I love those that say the boats. I think they're brilliant. They are. You just get on them and have a little bit of time to have a swim. Ice cream. Rent yourself a little scooter. Endless fun on those, isn't there? What's your memories of Palmanova and Magaluf? Found something. This is a Chinese shop down there. There's a huge Chinese shop down there. It's just about everything you want, and it's mega cheap as well. Just look at that. It's $4.95 for that sunbed. Ice cream and different things in there. Have your nails done? And you're coming down now to the bars. Don't forget, if you fancy a trip to Palma, you need the 104 bus, which is across the road. That's a nice little bar over there. Tonight, it's just fun. There's so much here to keep you interested, if you know what I mean. You'll never get bored around Palmanova. And you'll find cafes and restaurants, a lot of them open all year round. So when I do come here filming in the proper winter months, I always find somewhere to have something to eat or to drink. A lot of places are closed, but I've never been hungry or thirsty, let's put it that way. And that bus there, just didn't go past, that is the Santa Ponsa bus. So if you fancy a trip just up the road to Santa Ponsa, you can rent a bicycle, an electric scooter, that sort of thing. You'll be there in no time. It's just nice to have a look at a different resort, isn't it? It's only just up the road, Santa Ponsa as well. Because that's one of the ways you can get to Magaluf, is going by that way there. But you can go by the roadway, the main road round the corner, or the side road just up there, where you'll find lots of cafes to choose from, and restaurants and little shops and things. And don't forget, if you are in a mobility scooter or you fancy renting one, there are places to rent them, and the paths are really good. You never get a problem if you need a mobility scooter or wheelchair, that sort of thing, walking assistance. And the electric scooters are well cool as well. You can get them everywhere. And don't forget, we're only a stone throw from Magaluf now. But everybody thinks of Magaluf to do with the drinking culture, don't they, and discos. But really, over the last few years, it really has changed a lot, and it's a lot more family now in Magaluf. It's nice if you do fancy a drink, want to go partying. There is that still there, as you can imagine, but there's a lot more as well as. I always say Palmanova finishes up at Santander Bank, just at the corner on the edge of Palmanova and Magaluf. So as I said, there's two ways you can get there, well, three ways really. I can take the road round there, or you can take the beach way, as I was telling you a few minutes ago, or the road with the cafes and bars. This time we're going to go via the front of the hotels and looking at the rocks and the sea and everything as we walk around. It really is a beautiful walk. So this is what I'm talking about, just walking around here, walking in front of all the hotels next to the sea and things. It's such a beautiful walk, and the sea just looks so appealing. The actual beach here is a lovely beach. In the winter months we love bringing Snowy down here and letting her loose on the sand itself. This is a flat path, as I've said, no steps around here, so you can bring your wheelchairs or mobility scooters and do actually this bit of walk yourself, which is really enjoyable, should I say. And even if you're in a wheelchair, you can go onto the actual beach itself. There is like a wooden path they've built on it. You can actually get down to the water edge. And just look at that for a beach, eh? It's absolutely gorgeous, it really is. So you've got hotels here on your right hand side and a couple of bars if you fancy a drink. So you can get a pedalo and go into the sea. You've got a table tennis table just there as well. And there's loads of umbrellas provided by the council and sun lounges and things. On my right hand side, there's plenty of cafe bars if you fancy a bite to eat or a drink. It's just lovely, isn't it, just to have a walk around and see what you can find type of thing. It's always something to look at, somebody to talk to. This is the 23rd of August today. If you want to have a trip, you've got your banana boats down there and the trips on the sea, you know, that sort of thing. The high-speed trips. But as I say, you can take this path up here. It's flat, so it's really is wheelchair mobility scooter friendly type of thing. As you go up and around the side of the hotels and things, actually come into some of this beach as well around there. You can actually have a look at the side of the beach as we go around. You really can't go wrong with this, can you? Just have a look how clear the sea is down there as well. It's perfect. No wonder it's so busy with the island, is it? And this is just onto some of this beach now. Look at the people in the sea there. there's the other way you can come here is past all the shops and things, the cafes and different things. But I do especially like this way, I must admit. The whole beach is absolutely mobbed. It's a little bit of space, but not a great deal, to be honest. And I normally go down the beach and have another little paddle just round here. It's God, the sand's ever so hot now. It's gone really hot the last couple of hours or so since I've been filming. Nice to see so many people, isn't it? Oh, blimey, that's beautiful and warm that is to see. God. It's just perfect having a paddle again, you know. It's one of the things I do especially like round here is the age group of people you bump into. It's sort of from the very young to the very mature, should I say. And they're so interesting to speak to. I love speaking to people, as you know. Just like how busy the sand is here. Of course, like everywhere else, there's plenty of pedlos you can rent out and have a bit of fun.
Yeah, in horario. Yes, más o menos.
They are quite good fun, aren't they? There's plenty of places to rinse your feet as well. And if you keep on walking around the path, you'll bump into a good handful of restaurants as well. And you can head into Magaluf that way. You can keep on walking around the path. There's a few more cafes and different shops just round there. But I'm going to be walking through the park and then headed back towards Magaluf, going that way. As I was saying, there's loads of shops just round here as well. This is still Palmanova, as I call it, till we get up to Santander at the top, and that's why I always think it turns into Magaluf just up there. You'll find again another load of restaurants just up here for a drink or for a meal, all different prices. And this is round the corner here where you'll find the Santander, just on the corner. Now I'm saying that's where I called it the end of Palmanova and the beginning of Magaluf. Just there. So this is the end of my film for today then. Don't forget I've got a brilliant bus service if you had to get in a bus somewhere. So I hope you liked today's film. It was just a walk around Palmanova, wasn't it? It's really nice. It's been a lovely sunny day, really been hot as well. So if you enjoyed it, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget Facebook, Loving Life Mallorca. And I'll catch you on the next film. Bye for now.